Trudeau tells Canadians the first vaccine doses arrive next week. This is the largest mobilization of vaccines in Canada's history, and being able to start with a small number and rapidly scale up as the flow of vaccine doses start increasing quite rapidly, this is a good thing, Trudeau said. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau today announced that several 100,000 doses of Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine will be available in Canada before the end of the year. Trudeau said up to 249,000 doses of the two-dose vaccine will be on hand by year's end to launch a mass inoculation campaign, which is expected to take many months to complete. The first doses will arrive as some provinces, notably Alberta, Manitoba, Ontario, and Quebec, grapple with a sharp increase in COVID-19 caseloads and deaths. Trudeau said these doses will be delivered by the company directly to 14 distribution centers now equipped with the necessary cold storage. This particular vaccine must be stored at 80 degrees Celsius, which will make the logistic of distribution incredibly complex. The vaccines will be distributed to jurisdiction on a per capita basis, meaning each province will receive vaccine doses in number proportionate to their share of population. The vaccine will not be sent to the territories for the time being, as they now lack the capacity to safely store the price of product. While the exact location of each of the 14 distribution centers has not yet been disclosed, some provinces, including Newfoundland and Labrador, have said the Pfizer product will be stored at major hospitals in urban areas. Trudeau says first vaccine expected to arrive next week. The National Advisory Committee on Immunization, or NACI, said last week the limited initial quantity of doses should be reserved for people who are most at risk of contracting the virus and developing severe symptoms, elderly residents of long-term care and assisted living facilities, retirement homes, and chronic care hospitals, and the staff who care for them. After long-term care homes residents and staff are immunized, NACI said the next priority group should be all Canadians over the age of 80. It will be up to provincial leaders to decide who gets shots when. But Trudeau said the Premier are in agreement that the NACI guidelines should be followed and the most vulnerable should be first in line. While the first batch of vaccines to arrive is relatively small, Trudeau said this shipment will give the provinces and territories the chance to work through any kinks in the supply chain before the anticipated arrival of millions more doses in the first 3 months of 2021. This is the largest mobilization of vaccines in Canada's history, and being able to start with a small number and rapidly scale up as follow-up vaccine doses start increasingly quite rapidly. This is a good thing, Trudeau said.